Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time for another volume manga review. Welcome once again. It's going to be on Glitch Volume 2. Yes, Volume 2. So if you haven't read or seen my video of Volume 1, it is out here on my channel somewhere, so you have to look for it. This is brought to me by Young Press. They sent me a copy to review. I believe this one is releasing here in December, so depending when the video releases, it might not be out yet, but check it out, yumpress.com. You can find mangas just like this one or others. They really do have a broad genre spectrum of different genres that they've been releasing left and right. So if you're looking into finding something new, Yum Press is the place to go. They have an umbrella of just different stuff where you guys can find different manga, manhwas, webtoons, and light novels as well. So before anything else, also guys, if you have not done so by now, subscribe to my channel, especially if you're watching up to this point. You probably, something hit you. So maybe you're watching it because you want to, but if you haven't subscribed, you should probably. There is a manga giveaway happening right now on my channel. If you're watching this before December 20th, then you still have a chance to be part of it. So go and be part of that giveaway so you can get some free manga, stuff that I overbought or stuff that was given to me for free that I'm just giving back to the community. So go to the channel, help me by commenting, liking, and sharing, and let's start with the review of Volume 2. Again, Volume 1 is out in my channel, so you guys can watch that. Volume 2 definitely is, I mean, it's been almost like a month since I read Volume 1, so I have to go back to Volume 1, refresh a little bit before I went to Volume 2, because it is one of those stories that if you forget some details, you're a little bit lost, and they don't really do a good job in recapping in the beginning. But essentially we have an investigation club made of 4 people. We have Ino, Kei, Minako, and her brother. Minako and her brother kind of were the creators of it, and Minako is, well, I thought was the main character, but Ino and Kei have their own moments in the volume as well, so maybe all 3 are the main characters. I don't know. It is what it is. In the beginning of the volume, it's basically all 3 or most of the group. Some members leave here and there, but they're working together with Sai-san. Now, Sai-san, he is a glitch himself, or he is a being of a different world that also sees the glitches and is helping the investigation club investigate this phenomena happening in this city. Now, throughout the entire volume, we get this information that I'm going to give you. Essentially, the phenomena has been happening ever since the establishment of the city, which it's only been established for 30 years. Secondly, no one knows who owns the forest, but it is prohibited to cross or enter the forest. 3, there is no information, history, or anything of the land whatsoever prior to people arriving there and just having the civilization. So a lot of weird, odd things, just out of nowhere, they started building a city there, right? So, and then 4th, a lot of these beings from other world, there's like hundreds of them now in the city, and people are observing them, and we see it throughout the volume. We'll hear that a teacher or someone is out because they're sick, because they saw some shadow, maybe they overworked and they're seeing things, or patients in the hospital seeing things and doctors not knowing what to do, right? So that's kind of how that goes. Ino has a moment in the volume of kind of her character growth. We see that her mom is a a doctor in the hospital. She works a lot, so she's not always there. Her mom also has a girlfriend who seems like the Ino and the girlfriend didn't really get along, but now they do because the girlfriend's helping Ino with the investigation. So they kind of get this little bond together. We also see a little bit of Kay get together with her grandma. Her grandma can also see the shadows, and grandma kind of adds a little input to her to what she should be doing and how she should be investigating, and really to be careful, right? The last character that is in play in this volume is Hinaka, who is the little small alien being. Pretty sure if I flip through it, I'll probably find a little picture of him. But essentially, he is very much is confused as to why he is there. And what information he can get is, very minimal. At the end of the volume, he is picked up by a shadow wolf, what we can see, and the kids freak out and they start looking for him. Now, Minako and her brother go into the forest. I'll get to that point. Kei goes and looks for Sai-san, which is the glitch, and Ino goes and reports it to the police, which the police useless. They have not done anything in these 2 volumes. They're just kind of there, to be honest. But Minako and her brother are in the forest, and they do notice something weird. One, the mountain and hill in the middle of the forest is not a mountain or a hill. It is a floating part of the forest. It's just floating higher than everything else. Secondly, and it's kind of the end of the volume, they notice that there is someone else there, glitchy like, and it's odd. They don't know why he's there, and obviously it's gonna bring into the question of what in the world is happening in the forest. That in the nutshell, guys, is a volume 2 of Glitch. Pretty good story, to be honest. I personally really enjoy the twists and turns of not knowing what's going on and not knowing who in reality knows more than the others. Like, I almost could have sworn that Hinaka, the little alien, was involved in this whole like movement and stuff like that. There is like one lady who is like watching the kids investigate in the background, who I think called the cops on them once. She seems to know a lot. Like, there's other adults that seem to know more than they show that they do. It almost seems like they're covering something. So, yeah. I really have enjoyed it. I think it's a really good series. Volume 1 and 2 are out, and I can't wait for volume 3, to be honest. So if you have not done so by now, guys, subscribe to my channel so you guys can see more of Glitch and other manga series to come. I do have quite a bit of videos recorded, so hopefully this makes it before December 20th, because if you do, you guys can participate in the giveaway, in the manga giveaway. So please go and participate and get some free manga. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I'll see you next time, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.